I think we're set up. I think we're ready and rearing to go. So long as the stream holds for 40 minutes. 40 minutes of Nintendo content, baby. It's not like the other streams though, where it's going to give us a nice countdown shot, or just cut straight into the stream when it starts. Worst part is it's fucking pre-recorded too. So it's like, yeah, you could easily have some sort of timer to count us down to when it's going to start playing, but no. Apparently you've got to have some fucking stupid screen on. Hello, sweetie Petey. My cat's sitting underneath my tripod. I need a new tripod, man. This tripod sucks. I love you. Ow. Oh, here we go. Due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. For potential further updates, please check the... Okay. Thanks, Nintendo. Appreciate the short-lived message.
I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Well, I'm waiting for information on Breath of the Wild 2, to be fair. Because as soon as I know the release date for that shit, then I know when I need a Switch by. Oh, is this Smash? I saw Ganon and I thought, oh fuck me, what's Ganon doing here? Then I realised, oh yeah, it must be Smash. It's got to be Smash related. Especially since there's a guy from Tekken here. That was a Smash reveal though. So what are we doing here? Is this one of the Smash stages? I guess it is. I've never gotten Smash, man. I played fucking Smash Bros on the Wii back when it came out. And I think I played the campaign like halfway through and then never finished. I never got the whole Smash thing. I'm just not a fan of fighting games, so... Oh look, he's killing everybody. Okie dokie. Yeah, Smash Bros X Tekken. I mean, there had to be some Smash Bros related stuff in this conference. In this Direct. Oh, okay. Kirby just, you know, surviving like a boss.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from...
Oh, for fuck's sake, here's Mr. Sakurai. This man don't get no breaks. There's no breaks on the Smash train, Sakurai, sorry. I suppose I am always intrigued to see what Nintendo has on offer, because I haven't bought a new Nintendo console since the Nintendo Wii. I mean, the Wii U, sorry. So, for me, the Switch would be the first console in a generation from Nintendo that I've got. Oh great, it's this game that I just do not care for whatsoever. Great, lovely, alright. Next please. Nintendo really just pounds through games when it comes to Nintendo Directs. It's just one game after another after another. It doesn't fucking drag itself out for like 15-20 minutes. It just goes. Oh yeah, heard about this. A new Monkey Ball game. 20th anniversary, yeah. I have tried Monkey Ball and I've never understood... Yeah, I've played Super Monkey Ball and Super Monkey Ball 2. I've never quite understood the appeal. It's fun, but it's not quite addictive for me. I feel like a new take on the formula, you know, something more modern would definitely, like, grab my attention. So yeah, I saw a leak about this. I think it's pretty much just all the Monkey Balls in one go, yeah. But remastered. Yeah. So I might actually give this a go. This may actually be something I'd get on the Switch, because, like I said, I never quite got the appeal on the original consoles, but maybe with, I don't know, maybe with better graphics it might grab me a bit more. Oh, they're adding classic boards from old Mario Parties to the most recent Mario Party, I guess. But remastered versions. Oh, that's intriguing. I'm sure the Mario Party fans are ecstatic about that one. Ah. Have fun with that Mario Party, people. It's not for me, though.
Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
I'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
So you guys are still working on 4, but you've decided to do something else with the series instead while you're working on 4. Okay, what have you done? Have you remastered Metroid? Wait, Metroid what? Excuse me? Consider me intrigued. What is this? Metroid. Dread. Okay. Mind explaining, Nintendo? Do you want to expand on that? I mean, yeah, it looks like a Metroid game. Great, cool, alright. Not being sarcastic, but genuinely okay. There doesn't seem to be anything shoddy about it. It's just another Metroid. Oh, I suppose, I guess it's another 2D Metroid. 2D, quote-unquote. More like kind of a 2.5D thing going on here. Because it's not flat, is it? So it's all 3D models. Okay, well, I suppose that's cool. Another 2D-ish Metroid. For fans of Metroid games. I was about to say, like, did they fucking remaster the original Metroid or Super Metroid or something? That would be neat if they did that. Have they done that already? I'm pretty sure someone already fan-made a fucking ROM hack of a remaster for Metroid or Super Metroid.
2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand new Metroid Dread.
The first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. Jesus fuck. Yay, more Amiibos that are going to be scalped to fuck. Dude, I've got Amiibos on my shelf, right, that I bought for generic prices when they came out that are now worth so much. I've got a fucking Ocarina of Time Amiibo, Ocarina of Time Link, for a 30th anniversary of Zelda. And that shit is worth like 70 quid, I think, at this point. It's actually ridiculous how much some of these are worth, even just out of box. Some things just went up in price really quickly.
Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Is that an arcade racer? I have to take a note of that. Read more into it at some point. Oh, another Dragon Ball Z game. The only opportunity I got with a Dragon Ball Z game was when my old college friend showed me one of them and played it with me. We even tried to record videos on it, I think. Can't remember whatever happened to that. But oh well. Not my kind of thing though, again, not a fighter. Don't do fighting games.
Grab a golf club and get ready to
How did Mario Golf become so popular? Holy crap, man.
The Mario Golf Super
I do wonder, like, is there really that big of a market for golf? I always thought golf was a rich person's game. When did it become fun for, like, the average gamer to play digital golf? To be fair, I did become addicted to, like, the mini-golf mini-games in Thrillville at one point. Battle golf? What a strange thing, but it actually looks like it works, weirdly enough. How does Nintendo take such strange concepts and somehow make them work? I will never know. I do have a feeling in regards to Breath of the Wild that if there is news, and I think there will be, it will either be a trailer or just basic information about the story and the world. Because, well, to be fair, Nintendo is Nintendo. We can't actually be sure that they even have gotten to a point where they're comfortable having a trailer yet. When the Breath of the Wild trailer came out, it was like they basically already finished the game. The game was coming out in like 2-3 months. So unless the game is coming out in like 2-3 months, I very much doubt we're going to get a trailer. We were very, very lucky in that respect. Nintendo basically had a direct about 2 months before the game was supposed to release, in which they showed the trailer. There are quite a few games actually on the Switch that I wouldn't be too mad getting a hold of when I get a Switch for myself.
Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Hey, is it WarioWare? Oh, a new WarioWare game. This is the most Charles Martinet has probably spoken since his role as Alduin. Oh dear. Sure, WarioWare fans are going to be happy. People.
As a high school student living
Humans. Shin Megami Tensei. I've fucking heard that name before.
the world is now transformed into a
Is that an anime that they've made a game out of or something? Oh man, I don't even want to pretend to know. I know nothing.
Though demons are formidable opponents. You may be able to recruit them via negotiations.
Hey, you want to be friends?
A demon.
No.
Powerful ally.
You sure? Okay. I want to say it's just another JRPG. I feel like I'm going to piss a lot of people off saying that though, but they're all the same, man. Come on.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Jesus, Danganronpa. That game just keeps on bloody going, doesn't it? I watched Nintendo Capri-Sun play it once. Very strange game. I have a feeling Tim will be very happy about that. He likes those games. Ah, horror game. I can't imagine it's fun to play a horror game on the Switch. You know, you kind of want to invest yourself into the world and the game, you know. On a big screen you can get really scared, but on a small screen it's like, how can you be scared of something on a tiny screen? Is there even a headphone jack for a Switch? Like, can you wear headphones at least so that the sound can shock you? I don't know, man. Seems strange to me. Oh, Doom on the Switch. Nah, I prefer to play it on a big screen, actually. Oh, hey, Tony Hawk's on the Switch. Do you know, I actually really want to do a series on this game. I would love to, like, do a sort of... I want to do something, like, I'd love to do a video with my other brother, for example. I've never done, like, a full video with him before, and I think it would be really cool for this to be the game that we could do. Who the hell asked for Rabbids, dude?
Mario and his friends will
They are the original minions, and they are still annoying.
Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope.
I don't know who asked for this. Apparently they're good games. I've never gotten to find out, so I wouldn't know. Well, I guess this is a series that's been AFK for a really long time. Wonder who asked for that. Must be a very niche community. I've never even heard of this game. Okay. Enjoy that, Advance Wars fans.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Have you anything to say? Yes, the Hyrule Warriors. Wonderful. I was going to get Hyrule Warriors to play it on the Wii U, but when I realised there was so many DLC that would cost so much money, and then they released Hyrule Warriors on the Switch with all the DLC included, I was like, well, what the fuck's the point in me getting it on the Wii U, where it's going to be worse, when I could get it on the on the Switch, when I get a Switch eventually, and play it on there, with all the DLC, without paying for it. But in doing so, I've basically locked myself out of experiencing Hyrule Warriors for a very long time. Or at least until I get a Switch, eventually. Ugh. Come on, you guys better say something. There we go.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend of Zelda
What's the news?
I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Of course. You guys have remastered like every 3D Zelda at this point. I'm actually kind of shocked.
In the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began.
They should really just go back and redo The Legend of Zelda. Like, I see no reason why not. At this point, could redo they could redo Legend of Zelda 2. They could actually make it fun. How about that?
We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
50-50.
Next up, here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary.
Yes.
While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of The Legend of Zelda.
Well, if I can get one,
with the first game in the series,
without paying scalp prices, maybe.
Zelda 2,
Yeah, there's Zelda 2. Remaster it, Nintendo. Oh, and Link's Awakening. They have released other Game & Watch systems, but they're all scalped to fuck. Like, these will probably get fucking bought up just like everything else in really short time, and then there will just be no way to get them without paying like double, triple the price. I bet they already cost like fucking 30 quid, 40 quid anyway. November 12th. Oh, I'll keep an eye on that. Might be able to get one. Maybe, if I'm lucky.
Alright, here's the last thing we have to show you.
Yes.
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game.
Okay. Footage. Very good. Very nice. We've been mulling over this for 2 years. Will we reveal anything else? Zelda is gone, apparently. What in the world? Oh, okay, Sky? The Sky? The Sky? Neat. New take on an old concept. Great. New things, new technology from the original stuff. Cool, crazy, cool. Boy, oh boy. Okay, bit more than I expected. Floating castle. Okay, well, next year. I mean, it's a year. So it's a year. Maybe I can get a Switch for Christmas this year. I don't know.
So, what did you think?
I thought
this time around, the
pretty good.
setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Okay, well, I mean, thanks for the hype. Well, okay, I suppose this might be the last thing I watch from E3, so, I mean, all things considered, I probably should have done like a conclusion for each of these showcases, but some of them have been so late in the evening. But the Nintendo one, you know, it's a rather strange one for me because I don't have a Switch, and that's the generation that's been ongoing now for, let me just mute that, for quite some time. So the Switch is like the thing that I'm like, okay, when will I get it? When, like, I know I want to get it at some point, but when will be the time? I've been playing a PS4 and older consoles for years. I don't own the next generation Xbox, Xbox One, or Xbox S or X. I'm not getting a PlayStation 5. So, you know, of all the consoles that would be the next console I'd pick up, it would be the Switch. So when is it happening? Well, I kept saying to myself, it's going to happen when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. And we know now it's going to come out next year, which we've kind of known for a long time, but, you know, it's confirmed now. They're aiming for 2022. Whether it's mid-year or late year or whatever, I don't know. But at the end of the day, we've got a year, which means now I could perhaps either aim to get a Switch by Christmas this year so that I've got one when the game comes out, or I can get it next year at some point. I will probably aim to get one by the end of this year. But otherwise, it was a Nintendo conference, but I was just interested in the Breath of the Wild news, and not disappointed. Not disappointed, actually. I like the additions from what I saw in the trailer. I like the additions on the concepts from the first game, the expansions on the technology that you used in the first game. My only question is obviously going to be when it comes to the degradation of weapons. If the canon is that you got the fully powered up Master Sword by the end of Breath of the Wild in this sequel, there is literally going to be no need for degrading weapons whatsoever, because the Master Sword will be completely and utterly overpowered, and the only way that they could circumnavigate that is by somehow taking Link back to basically square one. And that's another thing as well. Since it's a sequel, I have to ask myself, like, when inevitably his hearts are going to be at 3 hearts again and you have to collect heart containers to expand his hearts, how are they going to explain that? The only thing I could think of right now is that perhaps Ganon does something to them, because we've seen in the previous trailer and in this trailer that they sort of meet the corpse of Ganon or whatever, and then Ganon seems to send the castle into the sky or whatever. But my thought process there is perhaps that the story there is Ganon is going to take some power of some sort from Link. Maybe the power of the Triforce or whatever, I don't know, something, some Deus Ex Machina bullshit, but either way it's going to suck the life out of Link or whatever and take him back to square one in some respects, but perhaps he'll retain the knowledge that he has from the first game. I don't know, we know nothing, but that's my estimations and ideas, my theories. But we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. It's the middle of 2021. Hopefully it will be released by the middle of next year. If not, we're going to be waiting over a year for it. But closer now than we've ever been. So there we go. That's it. That's my final thoughts. I didn't give that for any of the other conferences I watched, but sorry. Oh well. That's it. That's it for E3 2019 or 2021. What the fuck? Oh god, I wish it was still 2019. Fuck me. Alright, bye everybody.